The Earth is warming. This is an undeniable fact. The consequences of inaction are catastrophic. We are at a turning point. The United States, as a global leader, has a crucial role to play. Its actions will have a profound impact on the future of our planet. The U.S. has a responsibility to lead the fight against climate change. It has the resources, the technology, and the influence to make a difference. The decisions made today will determine the fate of generations to come. It is time for the U.S. to step up and lead the charge. U.S. climate law has the potential to be a powerful tool in the fight against climate change. Strong legislation can drive innovation and create economic opportunities. It can set standards for other countries to follow. The U.S. has the opportunity to be a leader in the transition to a clean energy future. Existing U.S. climate laws, while a step in the right direction, are not enough. More ambitious targets are needed to reduce emissions significantly. The U.S. must transition away from fossil fuels and invest in renewable energy sources. This requires bold action and strong political will. Investment in clean energy technologies is crucial. This includes solar, wind, geothermal, and other renewable sources. The U.S. has the potential to become a global leader in clean energy innovation. This will create jobs, boost the economy, and reduce emissions. U.S. climate law should prioritize environmental justice. Climate change disproportionately affects marginalized communities. These communities are often the most vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. Climate policies should address these inequities and ensure a just transition to a clean energy economy. Climate change is a global problem that requires global solutions. The U.S. must engage in international collaborations to address this crisis effectively. Sharing knowledge, technology, and resources is crucial for a sustainable future. International agreements, such as the Paris Agreement, provide a framework for global cooperation. The U.S. should re-engage with these agreements and demonstrate its commitment to climate action. Working together with other nations is essential to achieve meaningful progress. Developing countries are particularly vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. The U.S. has a responsibility to assist these countries in adapting to these impacts. Financial and technological support is crucial to help these nations build resilience and transition to sustainable development pathways. The U.S. can leverage its diplomatic relationships to foster global cooperation on climate change. It can use its influence to encourage other countries to adopt ambitious climate policies. International partnerships are essential to address this global challenge effectively. Young people around the world are demanding action on climate change. They are the ones who will inherit the planet and face the consequences of inaction. Their voices are powerful and must be heard. Gen Z, in particular, is at the forefront of the climate movement. They are tech-savvy, politically engaged, and deeply concerned about the future. Their activism and advocacy are raising awareness and putting pressure on leaders to take action. Young people are driving innovation in climate solutions. They are developing new technologies, promoting sustainable practices, and advocating for policy changes. Their creativity and entrepreneurial spirit are essential for tackling climate change. The passion and determination of youth are inspiring. They are the future leaders, scientists, policymakers, and entrepreneurs who will shape the world's response to climate change. Their involvement is crucial for a sustainable future. Section 5. Harvard Climate Action Week, a call to action. The recent Harvard Climate Action Week highlighted the urgency of the climate crisis. It brought together experts, activists, and students to discuss solutions and inspire action. The event emphasized the need for immediate and ambitious action to address climate change. The week-long event featured a series of talks, panels, and workshops on various aspects of climate change. Experts shared their insights on topics such as renewable energy, sustainable transportation, and climate justice. The event showcased innovative solutions and research being conducted at Harvard and beyond. A key takeaway from the event was the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration. Addressing climate change requires expertise from various fields, including science, engineering, policy, economics, and social sciences. The event highlighted the need for a holistic approach to tackling this complex challenge. Harvard Climate Action Week served as a call to action for students, faculty, and the wider community. It emphasized the role of individuals, institutions, and governments in driving change. The event inspired attendees to take action in their own lives and communities to address the climate crisis. Section 6. U.S.-China relations, a critical partnership. The U.S. and China are the world's two largest emitters of greenhouse gases. Their cooperation is crucial for global efforts to combat climate change. Despite geopolitical tensions, both countries recognize the need to work together on this shared challenge. In recent years, the U.S. and China have engaged in dialogues and initiatives on climate change. They have agreed to cooperate on areas such as renewable energy deployment, carbon capture and storage, and methane emissions reduction. These collaborations demonstrate a willingness to find common ground on climate action. However, there are also challenges to U.S.-China cooperation on climate change. Political tensions and mistrust can hinder progress. Differences in priorities and approaches can also create obstacles. Overcoming these challenges requires sustained dialogue, trust-building measures, and a commitment to finding mutually beneficial solutions. The success of global climate action depends in large part on the ability of the U.S. and China to work together constructively. A strong partnership between these two nations can accelerate the transition to a low-carbon global economy and inspire other countries to follow suit. Collaboration on climate change, while essential, presents its own set of challenges. Different countries have varying priorities, resources, and political landscapes. Finding common ground and navigating these complexities can be difficult. One significant challenge is the issue of equity. Developed countries, historically the largest emitters, have a greater responsibility to take action and support developing nations. Balancing historical responsibility with current emissions and economic capabilities is a delicate task. Technology transfer and financial assistance are crucial aspects of international cooperation. Developed nations possess advanced technologies and financial resources that can aid developing countries in their transition to sustainable practices. Sharing these resources is vital for global progress. Despite the challenges, collaboration offers immense opportunities. Working together allows for the sharing of knowledge, best practices, and technological innovations. It fosters a sense of shared responsibility and encourages collective action on a global scale. Imagine a future where the United States is a global leader in climate action. Its cities are powered by renewable energy. Its industries are sustainable and innovative. Its citizens are engaged and empowered to be part of the solution. U.S. leadership in climate action can inspire other nations to follow suit. It can create a domino effect where countries compete to adopt ambitious climate policies and invest in clean technologies. This collective action can significantly reduce global emissions and mitigate the worst impacts of climate change. The transition to a sustainable future can bring numerous benefits. It can create new jobs in the clean energy sector. It can improve public health by reducing air pollution. It can enhance national security by reducing dependence on foreign oil. The United States has the potential to be a beacon of hope in the fight against climate change. By embracing its role as a global leader, it can inspire the world and create a more sustainable and equitable future for all. U.S. climate leadership can have a ripple effect across the globe. When the U.S. takes bold action, it sends a powerful message to other nations. It demonstrates that climate change is a priority and that solutions are within reach. Other countries, inspired by U.S. leadership, may be more likely to adopt their own ambitious climate policies. This can create a virtuous cycle, where countries push each other to do more. The collective effort can accelerate the transition to a low-carbon global economy. U.S. leadership can also spur innovation in clean technologies. As the U.S. invests in research and development, it can create breakthroughs that benefit the entire world. These innovations can make clean energy more affordable and accessible, accelerating the global energy transition. Ultimately, U.S. climate leadership can help to create a more sustainable and equitable future for all. It can inspire hope and demonstrate that collective action can address even the most daunting global challenges. The time for action on climate change is now. The United States has a crucial role to play in leading the global charge. By enacting ambitious climate policies, investing in clean technologies, and fostering international cooperation, the U.S. can make a significant difference. The challenges are real, but so are the opportunities. The transition to a sustainable future will require innovation, collaboration, and a shared commitment to protecting our planet. The benefits, however, are immeasurable: a healthier planet, a more prosperous economy, and a brighter future for generations to come. Let us rise to the challenge and create a world where humanity and nature thrive in harmony. Let us build a sustainable future for all. Our children and our children's children will thank us for it. The Earth's future depends on our actions today.